The 151st Open Championship is coming this weekend, and it's heading to Royal Liverpool Golf Club for the 13th time in this tournament's history. The lowest round in a major at this course is 7 under par. It's been shot by several players, but the last major champion to have achieved this feat is none other than Tiger Woods. Today, we're going to be trying to recreate history, or better yet, beat history, with the man himself. We're going to be playing at the Royal Liverpool Golf Club, just like he did. We're going to be playing on round 2 pins, which is the same round that he achieved this feat on. We're going to be playing on True Sim settings, based off of the TGC Tours, which is master swing difficulty with no assists, no scout cam, no green grids, no lie grids. It's going to be a tall task. It's going to be a tough task, but that's where the fun lies. If you guys enjoy this, make sure to subscribe, because we will be having more content coming in the form of TGC Tours True Sim competitive rounds right here at this very course for the Open Championship. So we're going to try and win our first major later this week. But without further ado, let's hop on into this one. All right, so we've got the first tee here. Looks like we've got a little bit of a dog leg out to the left. I think we should be able to play just a nice, tidy little draw. And hopefully get ourselves a fairway. Set ourselves for a nice approach shot and get off to the races. We want to get out ahead of this thing. You know, we've got to get to 8 under. We know that he had a bogey, but he also had an eagle, so we're definitely going to have our work cut out for us here. 112 yards. It's links golf, so this has to be pretty firm and pretty fast. I'm going to give it just a little bit of loft, try and take a little bit of the edge off of it. That's a nice strike. Come on, get out ahead of this thing. Bounce. Go left. What a shot. What an absolute shot. There you go, Tiger. And we are 1 under through 1. That is exactly how you want it to be if you are chasing the course record. Absolutely striping the ball at the moment. Ooh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Hopefully it's the type of thing that keeps up. You know, we've got 17 holes ahead of us, which is to say 17 holes that could go incredibly well, or 17 holes that could test us. Well, things change in an instant. Things change in an instant. Yeah, the disappointment is completely understandable there, Tiger. I feel you, sir. All right, downhill, but pretty straight at it. The lie looks like it wants to take us out to the right a little bit. I'm going to just play it over here. We've got bite. Wow, it really did come out to the right. And even with the loft and backspin, it's not going to check up. Okay. Well, if we don't manage to find something here, we are going to be setting ourselves right back to square one. How much do we think this sort of putt is going to break? I'm thinking like here. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. All the break is right there at the end. Just a little bit around the back. Okay, so I think I'm feeling risky, feeling frisky. I'm gonna take the aggro line out over the buildings here. Oh, striped it. Absolutely striped it. This should give us a nice pitch shot unless the rough is anything crazy. Okay, let's erase that bogey from our memories. Sand wedge pitch. A little bit of backspin. It's a pretty good strike. Pushed it a little bit to the right. That's not too bad, though. That is not too bad. 7-footer. A little bit off that right-hand side. I'm going to play based on the way that last putt went. Late breaker. Up and in. Okay. Almost still a little bit outside, but we are back to 1 under through 3. And we are showing some good signs. Ooh, a little pull, but the wind should hold us up here. I think this is actually going to put us... It should put us into not too bad of a spot. 43 yards out, which I think means that we should be able to play maybe a little bit of a flop shot here. Have it just bounce and roll up a little. A little fast. Kick right. Okay. We're dancing. We're dancing, we're dancing, we're dancing. We're Ted dancing. And we are in there. Back to 2 under. I'll say back to 2. We're down. We're 2 under for the first time. Long drive. Let's play a bit of draw. Get that wind working for us. And just send it. Come on, Tiger. Come on. Overpower it. Get that bounce into the fairway. Get out of the thick stuff. Get out of the thick stuff. You know what? It's a missed fairway, but it's just outside here, so gotta be okay with that. I don't know that we can really go right at the pin the way that this green is. I think we have to go out more towards the bunker side. Oh, this is very tough because so the bunker is at about 168 to the end of that. So 170, 90% lie is going to take off about potentially the 18 yards. Like, I think this 7-iron, and then maybe we play it with full backspin and a little bit of loft, and then just go a little bit right of the flag. It's a very protected green, which makes sense because it's a par 5. So that pin position is not intended to have, you know, a high amount or a low amount of loft on it. You've got to have really, really high loft. Unfortunately, we're on the backside of a ridge here, so we're going to have to be very, very careful with our distance control and pacing and all that jazz. Looks like it feeds off a little bit left to right at the end. But it feels like it's also going right to left at the beginning here. So I'm going to play it something in this ballpark. Just try and be safe. Hopefully cozy it up close to the hole. Ooh, a little pacey still. That's just a little bit too much. Pretty good read. Just a little bit on the side. Ooh, good comebacker. We are tearing this course up right now. The bogey scared me in the beginning. You know, it had me in the first half. But 3 under through 5. We're definitely trying to make a statement here. 185 to the front. Wind at the back. Play a little bit of backspin. Oh, come on, you gotta get there. You gotta get there. Oh, I thought the wind was gonna take it a little bit more. I guess I got too greedy with it. I got way too greedy with it. That's probably a pin that we should be playing out to center green and just trying to 2-putt. So now I'm putting ourselves into a little bit of danger. I'm gonna play it a little bit shorter. Now it's on an uphill. So maybe not. Everything's going left to right up there. We just got to get this thing to stop. Okay. Huge save. Huge, huge, huge save. Whew. All right. It's a par, but we can't really afford to be given any strokes back. All right, let's just rip it. And it's not much of a rip it. That's not much of a rip it. Kick left. Almost got away with it. Almost got away with it. All right, that wasn't great. I gotta not talk through my swing. That's like cardinal sin #1 of virtual golfing. All right, pin's on the right-hand side of the green, and the lie appears to be below our feet. So everything's gonna want to fire left. I'm gonna play it out here, and I'm also going to play it with some fade. Really just try and work this ball back around. I was really hoping that we get just like this big kick off to the side. I know that's asking a bit much, but we've at least put ourselves up into a birdie attempt, so those are what we need. Those are absolutely what we need over and over and over again. Oh, not a bad read at all. Not a bad read at all. Played the big left to right. Probably just needed a little bit more pace on it. All right, let's see where this driver lands us. Gonna need this thing to settle down before the rough. Try and give ourselves as good of an approach as we can get. So 79 yards. We've got 69 to the front, so we've got room to work. Want to pretty much go right at this thing. Ball's below our feet, though. Pitch shot here. I said we've got 69 to the front, but I don't think the lob wedge is going to roll out that much. So I think if we just put some loft onto the sand wedge, we should be able to stop it. Hit it a little fast. Hopefully it's got some bite. Oh, no. Man, maybe these greens are just quick enough. I keep not respecting it, but it is, in fact, an Open Championship course, which means links golf, which means pretty firm, pretty fast. I'm having a hard time telling exactly which way this putt wants to go. Feels like I'm getting a vibe of right to left. We're gonna put it out here and hope that it's pretty close to what we need it to be. Oh, settle. Putting it 8 foot past the hole. This is like watching me play golf in real life. Oh, no. Oh, no, Tiger. All right, we drop one. We drop one. So we have more bogeys now than Tiger had, which means that we're going to need more birdies or more eagles than he had in his round. Long par 3. Never really my friend. But with the way these are firm and fast, I'm going to play 5-iron. Let the green do the work for me. Everything's feeding to the right, I assume. Or at least that's how the wind is playing it. Okay, not too shabby. So we come up like 6 yards short there. But if we go up another club, we're definitely going to be long. Uphill, right-hand break at the end. Maybe a little bit more than that, but we know that the break oftentimes is a little bit late. Definite misread there. When you think that that's why you gotta look at those. You can't, at that distance and when there's break, that's just a very amateur mistake. Alright, trying to play smart here. We're gonna play 3-wood up to the pinch. Wow, that's some crazy mounds playing in the center of the fairway here. Not an easy approach. 188 to the front. Ball's going to come out left, and then we're going to watch it work back to the right with the wind. It's pretty good. Fast is probably going to hang it out there. See how this distance is. About a club short. About a club short. Left to right. Seems like a fair amount of break on this thing, too. So we're going to have it break out there and then come around. And hopefully go in the hole. Come on, you got to start turning. More than that. Wow. Alrighty. Struggling to find the breaks now. Struggling to find the breaks now. 1 under through 10 holes. We had a very strong start. But now pressure's on. Now the pressure is on. Through 8 holes here, we have got to go 6 under or better. Do we have the clutch gene in us? The answer is yes, we do have the clutch gene in us. Will the clutch gene come out and say hello? That is a wonderful question. That is an absolutely wonderful question. Well, we're gonna get a look. We're gonna get a look here. 11-footer. Very steeply uphill. And it looks like a little left to right. Or, yeah, a little bit left to right. Maybe just at the end. Okay. Okay, let's turn this ship around. We get a birdie. 1 foot in front of the other. Just gotta keep the head down. Gotta keep the head down. This is gonna be a tough task later this week. I'm gonna put some brakes onto this. Nice ball striking. Decent distance. Come on, stop. Even still there with the big bounce. I mean, we're back uphill, so I have to assume that it was on like a downhill lie, and that's why I got the big bounce. But here we go. 2 under in the last 2 holes. Seven iron here ought to be short. I don't know how much D-loft I can play, but 6 iron I feel like is going to run too much. So I'm going to try and D-loft and put some spin onto the 7 iron here. Because I need just a little bit more run out. Well, that could be pretty good. It's on a nice line. It's on a very nice line. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Come alive a little bit, why don't you? Get in! Get in! Okay. 3 to go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, Tiger. Oh, get down. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. That's going in the rough. Stay in the light. I think that just stayed. Okay. So we're not in the heavy rough. I think sand wedge here, we need a little bit of loft and a lot of spin. I just think out of the rough, it's gonna want to still release, especially with the way these greens have been playing thus far. Pull fast. It's going away from the hole. Let's see how it goes distance-wise. It had a little bit of check, but yeah, just getting that spin out of the rough is always going to be a tall task. All right. I'm seeing left to right break at my feet. Or at least, maybe not at my feet, but kind of seeing it in the middle. I don't think it's a ton, but just enough. I'm going to play it just outside the hole here. Come on. Work back. Work back. It felt like it was just like a hair of break the whole way. But it's always such a hard thing to convince yourself that at that distance you're gonna aim it pretty much at the cup or like just to the edge of the cup. Always feels like there's gonna be more break. Such a tough mental task on that. Okay, we actually have a chance here to maybe go driver off the deck and run this thing up, because if we try to take 3 wood, we're going to be too short, right? We're going to be back out in here. But if we do the same type of thing with the driver, we might just have a chance. This thing's firm and fast. It should run. A little bit too fast on that. Where is this going to end up? Right in a pot bunker? That checks out. Alright, gonna have to go up and down. Or maybe, just maybe, you know, we hold this one out for eagle. That's always possible. Don't wanna discount anything here. Don't wanna discount anything. Go a little bit longer because of the lie. Oh, maybe not. Too clean of a shot out of there, Tiger. That came out crispy. That came out crispy. But we are in there for a bird. Come on, Tiger is making a run down the stretch. We've got a par 5 on the 18th. Oh man, oh man, oh man. We've got ourselves a nail biter. Yeah, so we've got a par 5 and 2 holes to go. 7 under is within reach, and if things go really well, we could even get to like an 8 or even a 9. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We got to get the job done. A little bit fast. Oh, man, wow, that's really pulling left. Wow, what a crazy amount. It's not a lot of wind. It must have played pretty well left to right on that lie as well. That's kind of crazy. All right, we're going to have to putt this. A little bit more. Oh no, that's gonna come up so short. Oh, come on, Colby. Why did you get too far ahead of yourself? Straight enough. Straight enough. Okay, par 3, par 5. Let's try and get the birdie here to take the pressure off on the par 5. Uphill, ever so slightly. Little bit of tailwind. It's gonna land. I need to take just a little bit off of it. Oh no, just a little push. That's kicking right. Stay up there. Okay. Very similar situation to the last hole. Right to left. Up the hill. Say here. No! Oh! We almost had it. Oh, we almost had it. What a read. What a read, just on the low side. So now we're going to need an eagle here on 18. It comes down to the last. Tiger rips one a little bit too far to the left. I think it should stay short of the bunkers. Eagle is going to be a tall task here, though, because I am not so certain we can get onto the green in 2. 299 yards. Where is this flag? All right, we're going to aim to the left. We're going to need a good driver off the deck here. A magical one at that. That's pretty good. I needed to get going to the right, though. Unfortunately, I think it's going to come up a little bit too short because I don't think we're actually going to release on the green. Go! Just, oh man. Should have put just a little bit more on that shot. All right, this ought to be one heck of a putt. If we make this to tie the course record, that would be something quite magical. No! Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh. I thought for so much of that we had it. I thought for so much of that we had it. Holy cow. Wow, what a round. What a tough fought round. The front nine, we did it to ourselves. 3 bogeys. 3 bogeys on the front. Unacceptable stuff. The 8th and 9th hole, if we can keep that clean, we gave it a heck of a run on the back 9. Oh, man. It's going to be very interesting to see how things play out for us this week. Playing this course for 4 rounds in True Sim. It's going to be tough. But thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.